Welcome to Campbuzz. This is Asangi reporting from Pondicherry University Cultural Conventional Center. School of Social Sciences and International Studies of Pondicherry University conducted a one-day international conference on Sri Lanka after the LTTE, implications for India. This conference was conducted today, earlier starting from 10 a.m. on 16th February 2012. This conference was held at the Pondicherry University Cultural Conventional Center. The conference was inaugurated by the Ambassador Lakhan Lal Mehrotra, former Secretary of External Affairs. Professor J.A. Catherine, Vice-Chancellor of Pondicherry University, delivered the presidential address. Emphasizing the strong historical, cultural, ethnic, geological bonds between the two states across Palk Strait, events in one country have immense implications in the other. The internal ethnic was that eluded conclusions to 5 Sri Lankan presidents in 3 decades in its final phase alone has lost around 20,000 civilian lives, about 65,000 troops and nearly 15,000 LTTE cadres.
The geological bond and that of civilization between India and Sri Lanka could thus not have been more ancient and close. It is this bond that has continued to shape our relations through the ages. We have shared our joys and sorrows together, as well as our problems so very often. It is also natural that as in one family, so between our two sovereign and independent nations, there have been periods of tension, followed almost always by even closer relations based on a common sense of history and purpose. That is the hallmark of a time-tested relationship. First, let us look at the first part of our topic today, that is Sri Lanka after the LTTE. On May 20, 2009, President Mahinda Rajapaksa declared the end of the war with LTTE. The triumphalism displayed by the majority community then would have matched only the one it had felt after the victory of Duttagamini in his war against Tamils in the north 2 millennia ago. LTTE's defeat had eluded 5 presidents, and Sri Lanka's success in crushing it gave cause for such jubilation. However, the 3-decade-long war had cost Sri Lanka 100,000 lives by the president's own reckoning. In its final phase alone, 20,000 civilians had perished, about 6,500 troops were killed, and nearly 15,000 LTTE cadres lost their lives, including all their heroes.
The Vice-Chancellor of Pondicherry University, Professor J.A. Catherine, offered more admissions to Sri Lankan Tamils at very nominal rates.
As you all know that Pondicherry University, for those who are not aware, is India's fastest expanding central university with 300% growth. And it is number 2 in the country in all its parameters, and I'm sure it's going to grow further. At this juncture, I can only say that a small contribution that we can make to heal the wounds of Tamilians, Tamil students and youth who have suffered is to offer them admissions in Pondicherry University, at least a few seats in some departments at very, very nominal rates of education. At least that is the minimum as a university we could do, that those students who are coming from Tamil Nadu, Tamils who are coming from Sri Lanka could always approach us, and then we will try to help you and extend all support, because as such we are supporting in 2 places. One is South Asian Studies. We have got 16 scholarships fully paid, and also in the green energy technology, which is also funded by Madanji Singh. But we cannot offer this kind of a concession of Madanji Singh because it is restricted to certain things. But the university can itself offer certain seats to the students if they come forward. And that is one thing I think I can announce an offer on this day. I congratulate the Department of South Asian Studies, and I immensely thank the scholars who have really come all the way to discuss several issues pertaining to relationship with Sri Lanka.
And now, let us have a look at an interview with two Sri Lankan students from our very own Shivani.
Okay, so do you think like conferences like this play an important role in improving the relation between the nations? Are they bringing any solution for the problems, or like it's just for the sake of talking?
Yeah, of course it would bring relation, like good rapport among the nation. But I don't think it will bring a solution for the vulnerable situation of the victims, because we need a people-centric analysis, because they are the people who have been victimized. In this kind of conference, like it would be like a top shock only, because the executives, they bring some solution, but the participation of the real victim is not present here. So it would rather bring some awareness, but people-centric view is must. That's all.
Like the VC has lent forward his hand towards like better improvement and helping the Indian students here. Like helping the Sri Lankan students in India. So what's your view on it?
Yeah, I think it's very important theme also he has given, because of we can rebuild and peace through reconciliation to the among students as well as South Asian countries, and we can build the integration, cooperation within among ourselves as well as our students.
And it would prosper both countries as well in economic view.
So the last question. Do you find any differences in Tamil culture in Sri Lanka and India?
When I stay here, I couldn't find not much differences, because only dialogue and only like that. But other thing is other cultures and other food and other things, everything is much similar. Not much difference I can't see here in Sri Lanka.
What about you?
Yeah, as being a Tamil, for me it's exactly same as my home. So nothing different, but the dialectic is little bit different. Otherwise, exactly same. So no difficulty at all here.
That's all we have for today from campus. This is Asangi reporting live with the crew from Pondicherry University Cultural Conventional Center.